Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta. A 1.5-year-old from Mandeville is fighting for her life after an E. coli infection, and her community is rallying behind her by donating much needed blood. Erica Ferrando brings us tonight's top story.
Scarlett Wood's parents know anytime they turn on Fancy Like by Walker Hayes, she will start to dance.
She immediately just stopped whatever she was doing and started dancing. She's like bobbing to the song.
They miss these moments.
And she was a little firecracker. She brought so much joy.
For the last 2 weeks, this little girl from Mandeville has been fighting for her life.
She'd been having a little bit of diarrhea, but that diaper change, I noticed some blood in the diaper.
That was June 10th. Her dad, John Wood, a chief in the Navy stationed in Belle Chase, said Scarlett tested positive for a strain of E. coli, typically carried by dairy, raw meat, or contaminated produce.
There's so many sources for E. coli. It'll probably be impossible to ever know for sure exactly where she got it.
The Centers for Disease Control says most people recover within a week, but 5 to 10%, like Scarlett, develop a life-threatening complication called hemolytic uremic syndrome, or HUS. Scarlett's kidneys began to shut down. She was airlifted to Oxnard's pediatric intensive care unit and put on dialysis. Then she coded. 2.5 hours of CPR left her with brain damage.
No one can tell us what that means. Scarlett's the only one who'll know how bad it is.
Scarlett was put on life support and had to receive several blood transfusions a day. So when friends and neighbors asked what they could do, Wood told them to donate blood in her name, and the blood drives began.
They had to stop people coming because the bus was full and they were worried the blood was going to go bad.
The turnout was huge.
We've probably far exceeded what Scarlett will ever need, hopefully, and now it's just we're asking people to still donate in her honor. Do it in her honor.
Since early June, the FDA has been trying to trace what product sickened 10 people with the same strain of E. coli that Scarlett has. Another outbreak from March was traced to packaged salads. One person died.
Just hold your babies. You never know when that last hug or kiss might be.
Scarlett should be able to go off the ventilator Monday. They're hoping dialysis will help her kidneys function again soon.
You know, the good news is her heart and lungs are strong, and we're just kind of waiting on the kidneys.
Waiting for the day to see Scarlett dance to Fancy Like again. And if you want to help Scarlett, you can still donate blood in her name by going to any Oxnard blood drive. You can find a list of locations and times on our website, wwltv.com. Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
To try to prevent an E. coli infection, the CDC recommends thoroughly cooking beef, avoiding unpasteurized milk, and washing hands and produce. But the CDC adds no washing method can remove all germs.